guys, it's me, Caly-CU, and welcome back to my channel. So today I decided that I wanted to do a summer makeup routine. To start off, I use this oil-free moisturizer by Proactive. So this moisturizer has SPF 15, which is super important. Make sure you always put sunscreen on. My bun is literally falling down. It started up here and now it's down here. Let me fix that. There you go. It looks bad, but whatever. We're just gonna work with. Next, I go in with the Mario Tedeschi. Did you just see me try to open that? And yeah, okay. Mario Tedeschi Rose Water Spray. I just got some in my mouth. Basically, I use this as a primer and a setting spray because I think it's really good and it's been really helping my skin. And it's really cheap. It's only $12 for this full thing. So I definitely recommend you guys picking yourself up some of this. Also, they have like little mini versions for cheaper if you want to go for something like that just to try it. But I personally like it. Before we start anything else, I actually do my eyebrows. So I don't fill in my eyebrows or anything because I think my eyebrows are already pretty thick and full, but I just get some brow gel from e.l.f. and I'm trying to find like a little bit of a better brow gel just because I feel like this one runs out a lot because it's two-sided, one's for lash and one's for brow. Now that my brows are nicely set in place, I go in with my Sephora Bright Future and I use the shade Light Ivory, and this is literally the lightest shade. And then I open that up and put a little bit on the back of my palm. I think it was $15, but I could be completely wrong on that. But I think it's really good, and it's not full coverage. It's kind of light coverage, but I use powder like all over my face. I don't use like a finishing powder, like I use powder all over my face, and it makes it full coverage by doing that. But if you like full coverage stuff, I don't recommend this. This is not a foundation. I might have called it a foundation, but it's not a foundation. It's actually a skin tint, which is basically like sunscreen because this is SPF 25. Again, use your sunscreen as much as you can during the summer. But it's more of like a sunscreen with a tint in it. After using that, I go in with my Shape Tape. And this is Fair Neutral. Go lightly under my eyes because I feel like a lot goes a long way because it's such a thick consistency. Now I'm going in with this powder. I actually don't know the name of it because it came off. Next, I'm going in with this Hoola Bronzer by Benefit. I really wanted the lighter shade, but because I thought that would look better on me. And then I got this one, which I'm very grateful for. I got it for Christmas, I think. And I think that if I had the lighter shade, it wouldn't do justice as this one does. Now I'm just actually blending it a little bit more with this brush that I have. That's actually a powder brush, but it works really good with blending this. Sometimes, that was my glasses. Sometimes my bronzer can look a little harsh. Okay, next I'm gonna go do my blush, and I have this little palette from Ulta Beauty, and it came in a set. So I don't know if you can just buy it separately, but it has highlighter, bronzer, and blush. And this blush is called Fantasy. And I think it's really pretty. Also, the highlight's really pretty, but I don't use it that much. And I go lightly in with my blush, and I have really big apples on my cheeks, so I just really blend that in on my cheeks. Also, if you notice, I use the same brush for powder, contour, or bronzer, and blush, but I'm soon hoping to change that and getting a little bit more brushes so I'm not always constantly using it. But this brush is just really good for all those things, and it really blends in. This brush is actually from e.l.f., by the way. It's a complexion brush. Sorry, I had to like really think because there's literally a line between the label. Next, I'm gonna curl my lashes. Next, I'm going in with my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, which I think is really good, but I don't know if it's worth the price. I'm gonna move my mirror a little closer to me, but I think that this mascara is really good, and it's better than any other mascara I've tried. After I'm done with the Better Than Sex mascara, I actually go in with another mascara, which is Lights Camera Lashes by Tarte. And I use this for the bottom lashes because I don't really like my bottom lashes really super long. I just want them a little bit tinted, and this is exactly what this does. It does work good on your top lashes because I used to use this on my top lashes like all the time. Now after that, you're probably like, where's your highlight and all that? I like to save highlight for last. Where's my highlighting brush? This is from e.l.f. It's actually called a highlighting brush, and I like to save it for last because then I'm like, oh yeah, I'm all glowy, yeah. But what I use for highlight is I use this e.l.f. and I think it's called like Moonlight something. It's like a dome shape when you first get it. And if you've ever like watched beauty gurus, they kind of talk about this a lot. But first time you get this, it's like a dome and you're like, oh my gosh, like there's no color on it, blah, blah, blah. And then as you keep using it, it keeps getting shinier and shinier, and it's so great. And I have gotten a lot of compliments on this highlight, which I'm super happy about. And then people are like, well, where did you get it? And I'm like, oh, it's just e.l.f. And then the look on their faces when they're like, oh my gosh, I didn't totally afford that. I'm like, I know, honey, I know. That's how I felt when I first saw this. So this is a blending brush from e.l.f. And I first didn't use this, and then I thought, well, this would be like a really good brush. So yes, it's for eyeshadow, but it's really good for like nose highlight, and you just like go on your bridge and you and then I like to make it like a button nose. I don't know what other people would call it, but I'm like, oh, let's make my button nose look more like a button. It's weird. And then I do my Cupid's bow. Oh, last but not least, I go in with, do you see that my pen fell down all the way down here again? Okay, I go in with Burt's Bees, and this basically kind of cleans up the makeup that's already on my lips. Wow, that just broke. Then I go in with the CarMax lip balm, and I just put that over to give like a nice shiny lip gloss effect, because I noticed that some lip glosses don't look good on me and they don't moisturize my lips, which I find that it's very important to keep your lips moisturized, especially in the summer, because my lips always dry out and it's just not cute. And then after that, I set that with the rose water spray again. And I don't have a fan like James Charles, so I like get this and I'm literally like, okay, let that blend, like soak in. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all. Do you see that? I just pulled out like a bunch of my hair. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all later. Bye!